Trumbo, number 10. Number 25, looks like as a starter, Jake Kirk. 21, Brandon Emmett. 15, Cody Stevens, and then, of course, counts. For the Tigers, number 14, Jalen Beeks. Number 15, Charles Stills. Number 22 is Delton Rhodes. Number 33, Adam Clark. And number 11, Logan Huber. So you're starting 4 seniors and a junior for the Tigers, and then you've got 44 Eilerts on the bench at 6'5", who will come off the bench for the Tigers.
Well, Kendall, every time, there's not a time that I'm not in this gym and I see Prairie Grove and Huntsville. I can't think of probably the best high school basketball game I've seen was these two, 2007.
I
won the state championship. They had Trumbo, Todd, Bell for Huntsville. We had Scroggins, Eidlet, Morton, and what a great game. They went on to win the state championship that year. That was the district tournament final, and I think about that every time I see these two go at it.
Well, we had a jump ball going up. That's Huber and number 25, Jake Kirk.
Huber got that.
Huber gets the jump. Boy, a kid from the junior high to now who's grown many inches, can jump.
He's always been a good athlete.
Yeah. There's Stills. Great defensive player Charles Stills is. Beeks trying to make a move inside. Lane to the hole, shot up good.
And that was on Counts. Counts is a very good defensive player. That was Beeks on the deal. But Counts is a very good defensive player. And Beeks made the move on him there.
Who's number 1? That's Counts.
Bailey Counts. That's Trumbo. And Trumbo is deadly from outside.
Yes, he is.
There's Counts. He's making a move. Nice defensive play there by Stills. Very nice defensive play.
Counts goes up, can't get the shot. There's Beeks quick down the court. And the Tigers will set it up. Adam Clark was a move-in last year for the Tigers, and now he's a senior, knows the system.
There's
Rhodes inside. Shot up good now.
Now, I like that matchup with Delton Rhodes there.
That's number 22, Emmett, on the defense there, and he's going to get his first foul.
I like that matchup. I think that Delton can really do. He got a nice game tonight.
Boy, has he come along. Nice point guard Delton Rhodes has become. There's Counts down the floor quickly for the Eagles. Kirk back to Stevens. Counts for 3. Shot up, no good.
Trumbo.
Stills. Trumbo shot up, no good. Stills with the rebound. Counts as number 1. I'm going to have to remember that. 1 and 10. Got Trumbo on Huber there. That's going to be a battle tonight.
Oh, absolutely. And I think you'll see Counts and Beeks. That'll be another
Counts
great
and Beeks. Great matchup right there. There's Huber with a flash to the basket, but stolen by number 21, Emmett. Over to Counts. Counts drives all the way, pass outside Emmett. Trumbo at the top of the key. Inside number 25, Kirk. Shot up good.
That's nice work there. They worked the ball around well. Got a nice inside shot.
4-2, Tigers lead with 5:50 to go in the ball game. 5:50 to go in the first quarter. We got a long time before the ball game. There's Beeks for 3. Outside shot up, no good. Nice block out by number 15, Stevens. Rebound down to Emmett. Back out to Trumbo. Over to Counts.
That's
Stevens inside.
Oh, nice block there by Huber.
Nice pass inside to Kirk. Goes up. Huber comes by, blocks it out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Eagles. That is Justine's brother. Steve, our cameraman, asked if that's Justine's brother. What do we got here, Lynn?
It looks like they said the ball came back down and went off of Kirk. Batted back down and went off of Kirk.
So over to the Tigers.
Well, Coach Stafford's not real happy about that one.
I don't think so. Oh, Beeks almost got the ball stolen by Trumbo, and he's going to be called for the foul. Be his first foul.
Well,
second team foul on the Eagles.
Well, they've got 3 fouls. I think is that
Two fouls.
Two fouls.
Well, they've made a change in defense. They've moved number 15, Stevens, over on Beeks. Counts now goes over to Stills. Oh, Stills is quick, isn't he?
Yeah. I wasn't sure we were going to get a little carry there, but luckily that went on by.
Delton Rhodes trying to make a move. Stills looking for something. Not there. Stolen.
That's count.
By Counts.
Set up.
All the way across the court. Back out to Trumbo for three. No good. Stills with the rebound.
Boy, Huntsville moves the ball around well.
Oh, they do. Beautiful ball movement.
I mean, Trumbo won't miss those all night. They're nice, but yeah, there we go.
Shot up good.
Like that combination, Beeks to Huber.
4:30 remaining in the first quarter. 6-2. The Tigers lead the Eagles early. There's Kirk inside. Shot up good.
Looks like Eilert's is going to come in.
Coming in off the bench, it looks like. Jalen Beeks over to Clark and back to Beeks. Now over to Rhodes. Back inside to Clark. Shot up quick. No good. Beeks flash for the rebound. No good. Counts comes away.
Oh.
Reach in by Beeks. He's going to be called for a foul.
Kendall, I don't know if you noticed that Clark that time, his shot is a little off balance when he tried to make that shot.
Yep.
Probably needs to set just a little more, but.
There comes Eilert in for Clark. Try to shut down that Kirk inside.
Absolutely.
Trumbo with the fake, steps in, shot up. What a play. Nice under control play. Had the three, gave the fake, stepped in a couple steps. Nice 10-footer, shot up good. 6-6. And there's a steal by Counts right there. All the way down the court, shot up good. Delton Rhodes just careless with the pass back out to Beeks.
One thing you'll always notice about Counts, he's always, his head is always in the game. You won't see him not thinking about things. He's back out on Beeks again, too.
There's a
nice
inside.
Delton made a nice pass there.
Rhodes makes a drive to the baseline, pass into Eilers. Eilers just couldn't hang on to the ball.
We need that kind of rebound right there.
Stevens with a shot for three, no good, but they get the rebound back. There's Counts from the right side, shot up, no good.
There we go.
Eilers with the tip and Beeks with the rebound.
Beeks is he's got a lot of playing time as sophomore year. He started last year, and you can see the maturity in his development over the years. Continues to get better. He's the leader on the team.
Boy, they're quick. Counts up over the top of. Look at that.
With it. That's the thing.
Beeks up for the shot. Counts blocks it from behind. Gets the ball. Goes back in. Shot up good.
He just stayed with it. And that's the thing. He didn't get frustrated. Stayed under control. Got the loose ball and put it in.
Eagles moving the ball very quickly around the key. Trumbo trying to make a move, and he did. 14-footer up good. He's a good ball player.
He is, and a lot of times you'll see three-point shooters. A lot of three-point shooters like to line up. He's not only a three-point shooter, he'll come in and take that 10, 15-footer as well, and has done a nice job.
The Eagles lead 10-8 with 2 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Rhodes will inbound the ball for the Tigers. Jalen Beeks retrieves the ball in the backcourt. He'll bring it down and set up the offense for the Tigers. Rhodes inside to Huber. Huber looking to make a move.
Oh!
And he's going to be called for a travel.
I know we got to be careful what we question, but I didn't see that.
No, it looked like just a little simple pivot right there. Stevens to Trumbo to Counts to Emmett. Looking inside for Kirk, nothing there. Charles Stills with the deflection. Oh, we're going to get a foul called. Counts with the foul.
Wow. Was that away from the ball, Kendall? I didn't see that.
I guess because I didn't see anything over here where we're at. So the Eagles with a foul. There's Rhodes at the top of the key. He's wide open.
Nice
shot up. No good. Charles Stills trying to get the rebound. Nothing there. Counts with the ball, bringing it down the floor. Drives right lane. Shot up. Good.
Kendall, you know, we were talking about in the girls' game how well the girls boxed out. I'm noticing that Huntsville doing a nice job. They're not doing
the same thing, don't they?
Yep.
12-8, the Huntsville Eagles leading the Tigers. 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
You're right with Delton Rhodes. He's really improved.
Yeah. Going to be Jalen Beeks called for a foul. Called for a travel on the right side of the floor. So here comes the Eagles quickly down the floor. Trumbo.
We don't need to let this get away here at the end of the first quarter. We need to keep this thing close.
Emmett from the right side, no good. Beeks with the rebound. 44 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Ball almost stolen, that bounced out to Charles Stills. Almost stolen again. Tipped around, batted around, and the Eagles are going to come away with that. Just careless ball handling there.
Well, I think what happened there, too, is the ball went on this side, but they hit it. I think they were thinking they were going to get backcourt, but they could have just picked it up.
Yeah. 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. Huntsville leading 12-8. Ball inside. Stevens, Emmett, Kirk, Trumbo, Counts. Inside to Emmett. Charles Stills with almost a steal. Saves it inbounds, but back out to the Eagles. Charles is so quick. His strength is that defensive pressure.
Coach Ed's definitely barking some instructions there to Eilerts. Can't quite make out what he's telling him to do.
There's Trumbo. He's wanting the ball. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Shot up good. And that is the end of the first quarter, with the Huntsville Eagles leading 14-8 over the Prairie Grove Tigers.
Well, they executed real well. You know, one time, I think we were up. They've had about an eight-point run here. I think we were up 8-6 at one point.
Yeah.
So,
Tigers came out real hot.
Yeah, I knew coming in tonight this was going to definitely be a challenge, because they had some guys back from that state runner-up team. They're playing 5A this year. They're playing against a good basketball team tonight, Kendall.
They don't have any real big guys I see over there. May have had some graduate. I mean, is this the exact same team from last year?
It's not the exact same team, but I know they got at least 3 guys back. I know Counts and Trumbo were both on the team last year. And the thing with this team is they weren't that big last year. I went and watched them play Farmington twice. They won one and lost one. Both times I saw Farmington. Farmington was extremely talented last year as well. When they came out against Farmington last year, and it's very similar this year, you look at them and you don't think, gosh, this is just a great basketball team. As you watch the game progress and you see them do the fundamentals right, they're just well coached, and then they're
fundamentally sound.
And they got good shooters, smart. Trumbo's been so smart tonight already.
Trumbo with a nice pass to Kirk. Shot up, no good. Eilers with defense, but he's going to be called for a foul. Kirk stayed with the shot, went back up, got fouled, and Eilers is going to be called for the foul. It's one of those things where a coach always coaches a kid to keep your hands straight up. Eilers did that, but still got called for the foul.
Coach Ed's been ever since the...
Now that, Trumbo with the rebound, boy, that's just on a coach just hates to see that, doesn't he?
Oh, absolutely. And that's the one thing I get. That is just something that really shouldn't happen often. That's a one step. All you got to do is one step, and you got them boxed out.
Yeah.
And
Charles Stills for 3, no good. Eilers, boy, he's got to go up tough for that rebound. And that's Counts with the ball, but he's going to be fouled by Charles Stills.
Well, Coach Ed was definitely just right on the official saying, hey, look, my guy's going straight up. He's going straight up. And he's right. I don't think he moved forward or anything. I just had his hands straight up. That's what you're taught to do. And, if there's any contact on that and those hands are in the air, you're going to get called for the foul.
Yeah. Trumbo looking for the shot. He carried the ball
he
there.
Did. All right, there you go.
That's going to be a turnover back to the Prairie Grove Tigers.
We need a basket here. We've gone a little while now without a basket.
The Eagles lead 16-8. 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Jalen Beeks for three. Shot up, no good. Rebound,
nice job by
Delton Rhodes. And he loses the ball. Kirk and Rhodes with the tie-up. Arrow pointing to the Prairie Grove Tigers.
It was a nice rebound there by Delton. Beeks trying to make something happen there, Kendall. We've gone down. He came up. They gave him a little room. He tried the three. Just didn't quite make it.
In the game, number 22, Calvert for the Eagles. Huber making a drive to the hole, loses the handle, but off of a Huntsville player, out of bounds. And that ball will stay with the Tigers on the Tiger end of the court. Delton Rhodes to throw the ball in for the Tigers. All the way out to the front court to Jalen Beeks. Beeks over to Rhodes. Inside the Beeks, shot up good. Nice pass by Delton Rhodes. Nice cut by Jalen Beeks.
And it was a nice play with Delton, and Delton saw it really quickly. And that's the thing on things like that. You've got to make that pass quick. And Delton did just that. Looks like
that's a foul call on Charles Stills. They say he put his arms out. An emphatic call by the referee there.
Yeah, I guess he saw some activity going on.
Trumbo shot up good. My goodness.
It's hard to stop, Kendall.
18-10, the Eagles lead the Tigers. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Charles Stills drives inside the the lane. Shot up, no good. Trumbo rebound out to Counts all the way down the floor. Number 15, Stevens, shot up good. Nice play by the Eagles. That's a 20-10 now. The Eagles lead the Tigers. Tigers quickly back down the court. Huber shot up three, no good. Not the shot to be taken. Rebound, Kirk over to Counts.
Coach Ed looks a little disgusted with that last shot.
Kirk shot up inside, good. 22-10, the Eagles lead.
They're getting easy shots.
Yeah,
they're getting easy shots, and
we're playing one-on-one basketball right now. Charles Stills drives lane. Going to be called a block on Kirk.
Well, we might have got a break on that one.
Break on that play could have been called a charge real easy.
Charles needs to knock these down. We can't let this thing get away. I mean, they're the type of team that they can get on you quick. We need to keep it close, keep it within striking distance. For the most part, they've let them play. It's got about 4 fouls apiece on each side, and we're almost halfway through the second quarter.
22-11. Charles Stills' first shot up is good. Second shot, good. 22-12. Huntsville leads with 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Cameron Dowdy is going to check into the ball game, but we've got a timeout on the floor with 5:20 to go in the first half, and Huntsville leads 22-12.
You know, Huntsville, if you notice, Kendall, tonight, and they're getting a lot of loose balls. They are getting good. They're getting good shots. You know, they're inside and even their outside shots are getting nice looks at the basket, and that's translated into the 22-12 lead. On our side of the ball, it looks like we haven't gotten into rhythm. You know, we've had a couple of nice passes inside for the quick cut baskets. We haven't made a lot of outside shots. So I think to stay in this game, we got to find the outside hand at some point.
Yeah, the thing you'll always notice about Huntsville teams, boys and girls, fundamentally sound. Crisp passes, good ball movement, looking inside for that high percentage shot, play the inside-outside game. And they win a lot of ball games by doing it.
Yes, they do.
Counts down the floor to Trumbo. Number 22, Calvert, still in the game. Trumbo looked at the three, no good. Number 15, Stevens, up for three from the right corner, good. 25-12, Huntsville leads with 5 minutes to go in the half. Cameron Dowdy, a sophomore in the game, passes over to Huber, down to Rhodes in the corner. Inside Eilerts. Eilerts from the
there you go.
From the free throw line extended, shot up good. 25-14, Huntsville leads. We needed a basket.
Yeah, needed a basket. We need to be getting points out of Eilerts there, and that's a nice place for him inside. He's about 13 feet there, I think.
Trumbo for three, no good. Rhodes tried to get the rebound. Oh, we had an elbow right there. Got away with that. Counts a little elbow into Cameron Dowdy. No good. There's counts for three. No good. Air ball. Out of bounds. Ball to the Tigers. Yeah, he got away with one right there.
Yeah, he did. That was a wow. Well, a couple baskets here. You need to keep this thing under 10.
Yeah, you can't let this keep going. There's Eilerts inside again. If you look, Dowdy crashed underneath. Shot up good.
That'll work.
Dowdy got loose on the baseline, and we saw him and got a pass to him. Shot up good. 25-16, Eagles lead.
Look at 22 Taylor Calvert in, I think, now for Huntsville.
Trumbo shot up good.
Did you see that shot? He pulled up like he was going to keep dribbling, just brought it back and took a shot. That was a nice move there by Trumbo.
There's Eilerts, and they're going to come. Lynn, you know that's that typical play, whereas the defense, you do your best acting job you can off of a bump and hope you get the call. It can go either way, but that time he got the call as a charge. Eilerts comes back down the court with a foul. Calvert and Hoskins in the game for the Eagles. We got a stop in play here. Not sure what was going on right there.
I think Coach Ed was giving him an earful, and he said something back to him, and now Coach Ed's
sitting down.
Sitting down. He must have got a warning over there.
Well, ball knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. It stays down here with the Eagles. Counts over to Trumbo. Trumbo for three. Shot up good.
Good.
You just cannot let him have room.
But he creates room. He creates room sometimes as well. Delton.
30-16, Eagles lead. Huber driving. There's going to be a foul called on number 25. That's Kirk. No, number 24, Hoskins, with the foul.
Rhodes, Beeks, and Huber have been in the entire game so far for Kendall. And I've noticed some holding hands on the knees. And
yeah,
Coach Ed may need to give him a breather here at some point.
Rhodes, Dowdy with the flash to the basket.
There you go.
Beeks with the flash to the basket. Shot up, no good. Blocked from behind.
I think that was 20.
The Eagles come away with the ball. Counts down to Trumbo. Trumbo for three. Shot up, good.
Thing is, we're not playing terrible defense on the guy.
He's just such a good shooter.
I mean, Huber had a pretty good defense on him that time.
There's Huber.
There we go.
Pass inside to Huber. Shot up good. 33-18. Eagles lead. 2:30 to go in the first half.
Oh.
Boy, pass inside to Hoskins, and he didn't see there was nobody there with him. Trumbo for three. Shot up good. I'm going to tell you what, he came out with a little cold on his first couple of shots, and he's not cold anymore. He's on fire, and that puts the Huntsville Eagles up 36-18 with 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, you and I don't have any stats here, but I know he's hit 2 threes.
Oh, he's hit three or four threes, I believe.
He's hit 3 threes, and then he's hit a couple of jumpers. He's got to have about 14 points at this point.
Right now, if we could see the stats, I think it would be about Prairie Grove 18, Trumbo 15.
Yeah, he's hot.
2 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the second quarter. timeout by Prairie Grove to kind of stop the fire right now. The Trumbo fire. He is on fire from the three-point land. It's 36-18, Huntsville Eagles.
And Kendall, like I mentioned before, he creates space. You know, a lot of that time he had cut back, but a lot of times when he has the ball, he creates space for himself to be able to get a couple baskets.
Well, the Tigers inbound the ball with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ball inside tried to get a pass inside to Eilers, knocked away.
Man, look at the way they move.
Wow, they're moving the ball beautifully. Counts. Stevens, number 22, Calvert. Counts. Trumbo. Stevens from the right corner, shot up for a three-pointer.
These guys can just freaking shoot the ball. Wow.
There's Dowdy from the right side, air ball. Not a shot probably to be taken right there. Counts quickly down the floor to Stevens. Shot up, no good. Dowdy with the rebound.
Rebound by Dowdy. Come on, B.
Over to Jalen. He drives all the way to the basket. Shot up good. 39-20, 55 seconds remaining in the first half. There's Counts all the way back down the court. Shot the ball, missed it, got his own rebound, back up good.
We were lucky we didn't get a foul on that, but
Beeks having all kind of trouble.
Come on. Yeah.
Hoskins with the ball right now. There's Trumbo. Shot up good. My goodness. The ball's just going all over the place. Trumbo picks it up for a layup. Scores. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Eilers inside. Stolen by Stevens. Stevens all the way down the court. Eilers making the pass. Stolen back by Counts. 10 seconds remaining in the first half. Counts over to Stevens. Shot up. No good. Rebound Dowdy. And there's going to be a foul on that play on the floor. It's either going to be against, that's going to be against number 22, Calvert, with 2.9 seconds to go, but that's only 5 team fouls on the Eagles, 16 fouls on the Eagles.
That was a great block there by
Delton Rhodes.
By Rhodes. You know, he's been in the whole quarter, or whole half.
Jalen Beeks, long shot from half court before the end of the half, no good. And boy, the Eagles just exploded in that second quarter and now lead 43-20 at the half. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you here to start the second half of the boys game between the Prairie Grove Tigers and Huntsville Eagles. We want to remind you once again, if you're watching us, to go to www.pgtigersonline.com, click on the feedback tab at the top of the page, then click on the new guest book entry button and tell us where you're at and where you're watching from and who you are and if you're kin to anybody, and we like to see that feedback. Well, we've started the second half. Huntsville brings the ball in.
Kendall, we need a quick start here in the second half.
There's Stevens.
Oh, my gosh.
Three-pointer good. They're going to start out right where they left off in the first half. Stevens is he's a good little shooter too there, Lynn.
Yeah, I think he's got about 4 or 5 threes himself.
46-20, the Eagles lead. 7 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Kendall, I think as we go throughout the year, we'll learn and do things. I think we need to, I'll try to get some paper and keep a little bit of stats for us as we go through the process.
Pass inside by Hubert to Stills.
Counts going to get a foul on that, I believe.
Counts did. He had hold of Charles Still's arm as he was going down the middle of the lane, so he's going to be called for a foul.
That's 2 or 3 on him. That's his second foul.
That's his second. First team foul for the Eagles this half. Ball inbound to Huber. Back to Rhodes. Rhodes for 3. Shot up, no good. Stills fighting for the rebound. Rhodes comes in, gets it. Shot up, no good. Counts with the rebound. Quickly down the floor.
Oh, my goodness.
Pass to Kirk. Shot up, good. What a play.
You know, I don't know that Counts has a lot of baskets today. He's got a lot of assists.
He does.
And he got a lot of loose balls.
Yeah. Well, inside to Huber. Boy, ball knocked out of bounds by Counts. quick hands. 48-20. Eagles lead with 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Lynn, this could get really ugly if it keeps going like this.
Is Mercy at 30 points in the...
I believe it is. It's going to be a walk on Charles Stills, so turnover to the Eagles.
You know, one of the requests we got tonight, Kendall, online is that we can get some band shots, which I don't know if we can get any band shots from where we are.
Steve, maybe a timeout or a quarter if you'll point down that way. We'll see if we can get some of the kids in the band. That's the one thing we don't have in basketball is the band taking the court at halftime. Counts for three. Shot up good. Trumbo for three. My goodness, we can just about say Huntsville for three. Shot up good tonight.
And it's Trumbo and Stevens have been the go-to guys at the three-point.
Well, they have. And Kirk's the man inside.
Kirk has done a great job inside, and Counts has been the guy that sets it all up. They are a well-oiled machine, Kendall.
Yes, they are. There's Hubert. Now Clark for shot for about a 10, 15-footer good. 51-22. The Eagles lead. 5:30 to go in the third quarter.
I believe that was Adams' first basket of the game.
I think it was too. There's Kirk inside. Shot up.
No, come on.
Stills comes by for what looked like a block, but he's going to be called for a foul.
You know, if they were going to call a foul there, I would have probably called it on Clark. I didn't
on the other side, yeah.
Because Stills got all ball there. So anybody listening, if you think I'm partial on that one, that's just what I saw.
That's going to send Kirk to the line for two. First shot up, no good. 51-22. The Eagles lead with 5:24. We've got a light out in our clock down there, and it's throwing me off every time. Kirk's second shot up, no good.
Wow.
Rebound Clark over to Jalen Beeks to bring the ball down the court for the Tigers. Beeks over to Huber. Boy, when the Eagles trap up there at the top, it gives us fits. Beeks drives
and one.
14-footer shot up good, and he's fouled.
Nice move by Beeks. He plays with a lot of confidence. I really like the way he plays the game. Very heady basketball player as well.
Beeks' free throw up, no good. Trumbo on the rebound over to Counts.
Yeah, he is a good baseball player, Steve.
Look at Trumbo make a cut down the lane, shot up off glass, good.
You know, that's something you don't see the kids do as much today is use the glass. You'll see them inside, but, you know, anything more than about 4 feet, you don't see them with the glass. That's about an 8-10-foot shot with the glass.
Charles Stills drives into the lane, 10-footer good up, shot up good. You know, you've got what you've got, though, with Huntsville is, boy, the players are moving without the ball. Now, they're going to call that foul on Kirk. They're going to say he pushed off on the back of Clark to get open, and so that's going to give the ball back to the Tigers. The Eagles players that don't have the ball, they're moving, cutting constantly. There's nobody standing around out there.
No, they're not.
That's the second foul on Kirk. Clark, ball inside to Huber. Huber's going to go up. Shot with the left hand, good.
Nice move. Nice move by Huber. You know, when you get an offensive foul like that, I kind of think of it almost as offensive pass interference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You push off to get the basket there.
Look at Kirk going up again inside. Nice. Ball stolen.
That was Beeks.
Beeks got his hand on the ball and still comes away with it. So Huber's got the ball, bringing it down the floor and over to Beeks. 53-28, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Well, we've got 3 guys on the court that I don't believe have come out in the game.
Huber with a shot, air ball.
Huber, Beeks, and Rhodes have been there the entire game.
Now we're getting that one right there. Counts bounced it off of Huber's foot. It went out of bounds.
Yeah, the Huntsville guys aren't happy about that one.
Well, I think they saw what I saw. That ball was out on Huber, but it's going over to Beeks. Well, you know, Lynn, with a 25-point lead, they're going to have to give us one right there.
We need it, guys. We need it.
Delton Rhodes over to Charles Stills. Charles Stills driving,
That's
pass
nice
inside
look.
to Huber.
There you go.
Down to Clark.
There you
Shot
go.
good.
And Coach Stafford, I think Prairie
No,
Grove.
that's a quick Prairie Grove timeout.
Oh,
We're going to get
timeout.
some subs in the game. Eilerts
Looks like,
and
that's Cooper Winters.
that is Cooper Winters, but I was looking at my 25. I was thinking he had 15 on. I'm thinking that's the wrong number. 25, Cooper Winters. Cooper Winters, boy, we called his name a lot during football season. The sophomore quarterback for the Tigers this year.
You know,
He's a great athlete.
Yeah, he is. And I'll tell you what, you'll notice him out here on the basketball court. He's got great hops. I mean, he really has a lot of, he can get up. He'll get some rebounds. And, speaking about his football year, he developed as the year went on.
Boy, he did.
You could tell that, he started throwing the ball away at the right times. He started keeping it at the right times. And
Matured a lot.
Absolutely. And he is a great athlete. And you'll see that here on the basketball court as well. Well, it looks like we're going to press a little bit here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve did get the camera turned down on the band there at that timeout. There's Beeks for three. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Kirk. Band's been kind of quiet here tonight. Hadn't been a whole lot to celebrate. Trumbo for three. Shot good.
Good night.
He's on fire. Hey, shooting that three-pointer is like shooting a two-footer to him right now. The basket is about 6 feet in diameter to him, looks like right now.
Well, the thing with he's done. I don't think he's missed a shot since the first quarter.
No, I think you may be right.
Those first 2 or 3 shot missed. He found the hole and he's not missed it.
Well, there's a foul on counts. That's going to be his 4th foul, Lynn. He wasn't happy about it, and the Huntsville fans weren't happy about it either. Number 22, Calvert, has come in to replace him. Charles Stills with the ball. He's stuck over on the sideline. Pass to Beeks down the lane. Shot up good. 56-32, the Huntsville Eagles lead. 2:28 to go in the third quarter, but look at that. Number 21, Emmett up for three. Boy, answer.
When probably your number 5 player starts hitting the three, we're definitely in trouble.
Stevens to Trumbo.
Cooper picks up the loose ball there.
Cooper lost it down here, but ends up getting it back there. Kind of redeemed himself. Jalen Beeks shot,
nice
16-footer, good.
That's a nice stop and pull up there by Jalen.
59-34, 150 to go in the third quarter. Huber waiting to come in over at the scores table. Boy, Trumbo's won a shot.
Oh, he's got a block.
That's Winters on the defense.
And
and Winters brings it down over to Rhodes. Shot up good. Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but here goes Trumbo driving the lane. There he shot up no good, but there was a foul on the play. Which will send Trumbo to the line to shoot 2. Delton Rhodes called for the foul. That's his first of the night. Trumbo's first shot up is good. Well, here comes 4 reserves in for the Tigers. Huber, Clark, Aaron Kincaid, a sophomore, and Dowdy, a sophomore.
I think everybody's taking a breather tonight, but Delton Rhodes.
Delton Rhodes, that's right. There's a shot up by Trumbo, good. 61-36. The Eagles lead, 1:25 to go. Oh, and there's a steal by Trumbo all the way down the court.
Wow.
Layup, good.
Man,
Oh, and he almost got another one. Dowdy with the drive to the lane. He's going to be called for a charge right there, and it was a charge. 15 was set up in the lane. He just ran right over him.
We've been talking a lot about the Prairie Grove players that hadn't taken a break. I don't think Trumbo has come off the court tonight, and he's still playing with a lot of energy. And I don't think Stevens taking much rest if he's taking any at all.
Counts is out because of his 4 fouls, or otherwise he'd be in there too right now. There's Emmett. Oh, my, what a pass inside. Kirk, shot up good. Just a touch pass. Pass over to Stevens. He never held on to the ball more than 1 second. Touch pass inside quick to Kirk for a good 2. Nice play right there, Lynn.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain with the Tigers down on this end of the court.
You know what you can do with a game like this when you play a team like Huntsville that is so good and they've done such a good job is you go back and look at the film, you look at what you did wrong, but also look and see what they're doing right.
Yeah.
And getting a lot of loose balls, being in the right place, making the right cut. Learn from that. Well,
shot blocked by Kirk on Huber, and then stolen by number 22, Calvert.
That doesn't happen often. Beeks does
There's
not lose
Emmett,
any of those.
shot for 3. Good. My goodness. The Huntsville Eagles are on fire, 68-36. Look at Delton Rhodes with the circus move inside. Rhodes came in, jumped up, hung in the air, got the foul and the shot. He'll shoot 1.
If he can make it, it'll be the old-fashioned 3 here.
That's
Kevin.
right. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oh, and he couldn't get it. Kirk with the rebound over to Stevens. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Stevens, quick pass to Trumbo. Oh, my goodness. Trumbo shot the 3, got fouled.
Yeah.
Nothing called right there. That was a gimme to the Tigers for sure because there was a foul right there. Trumbo looked over asking, hey, I know we're ahead by 30, but you still got to call it when somebody takes my arms off here.
Well, I thought that at 30 points it's a mercy running clock at this point. It may be. But I'm not sure. Looks like Steve's getting a band shot down there.
Yeah, the band's playing here at the break between the third and fourth quarter, and so Steve's got the camera pointed down there. That's about as good a shot as we're going to be able to get you. Remember, www.pgtigersonline.com. There's Tammy Henning in Oklahoma. Oh, she's watching Bailey Counts. Bailey Counts' mom's first cousin is watching from Oklahoma tonight. Tammy Henning. Tammy, we're glad you could watch it.
Absolutely.
You've seen Counts play a great game. He's got 4 fouls, and with this lead, Lynn, I'm not sure he'll even come back into the game, to be real honest with you. There's really no need. In fact, we've got some more subs. There's Trumbo almost with a steal. Huber goes to the hole. He's going to be fouled on the shot. Who have we got in here now? 22 Calvert, 10 Trumbo, number 20. Who's number 20?
Number 20 is Caleb Frick. Caleb Frick. And then you got number 32 as well, Heath Gurley.
Gurley.
Well, it looks like they are running the clock now, Kendall.
Yeah, it's running continuously now. Huber's shot is up and good, so 68-40, 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Stevens bringing the ball down over
Calvert
back to Trumbo. Trumbo looking to make a move. Tries to get the pass out to Stevens. Ball goes out of bounds. Foul called on probably Logan Huber. And that's Logan's first foul of the night.
Wow.
There's Gurley. Back out to Calvert. Frick. Calvert for 3, no good. Beeks with the rebound. Beeks takes it all the way down the floor, pulls it back out at the top of the key. Delton Rhodes for 3, shot up, no good.
Nice
Charles
rebound
Stills
by
with the rebound.
Well, that's what I like to see here with Prairie Grove is that.
Good pass. Adam Clark. Woo, boy, almost stepped on the baseline, ended up throwing the ball away. That's Trumbo.
You don't want to see him.
Oh, and he lost the handle on the ball, going to be called for the travel.
You don't want to see him not hustle and stuff, and that's one thing I was impressed with on that trip down. We moved well. Charles went after the loose ball. Looks like we got a lot of new players in here.
Yeah, we got 5 new players in. Looks like Chad Battles, Marcus Patterson, James Baumgardner.
And Matt Glenn, number 4.
Matt Glenn and number 23, Bradley Harton. I'll tell you, you were talking about watching the film a while ago. Hey, I'm always a big proponent of watching the best and stealing some of their tricks.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, if it works for them, let's try to make it work for us.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I've noticed so well about Huntsville tonight is their ball movement and guys moving away from the ball.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Huntsville's got a few more subs in as well. Kendall, number 23, Clint Stevens.
Another Stevens.
He kind of looks like the other Stevens. I got to believe it's a brother or cousin or something.
Probably so.
Number 24, I believe he's new in as well.
No, Hoskins, he played some in the first half. That's Hoskins with the save up into the student section. Saved it into Patterson, over to Battles. Back over to Patterson. Pass to Harton. Harton drives the lane. Shot, pass intercepted by Calvert. Oh, Calvert with the fake to Hoskins. Drives the lane. Shot up good.
What is Calvert? Calvert is he's a senior.
5'10" senior. Nice little play by him. Looked off the defender and then went all the way into the hole. Battles with the drive to the center of the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound, number 24, Hoskins. And a pass over to Calvert. Nice play.
I like to see Battles. He took the ball to the hole. And then he gets
a steal. Gurley tried to drive baseline, get a pass over to number 23. The other Stevens. Stolen by Battles. Ball inside to Harton. Back out to Glenn. Shot not there. Battles looking for something over. Glenn for 3. Shot no good. Out of bounds. Ball goes over to the Eagles.
Well,
number 12 for the Eagles is in the ball game. Harriman, Travis Harriman.
Let's see. Both those Stevens are seniors, so I don't know if they're brother or
not.
Maybe
they're not. Gurley. Hoskins out to Harriman, over to Hoskins. Hoskins for 3.
Wow.
Shot good. My goodness. Well, I'll tell you, Lynn, we're at 3 minutes with a running clock, and they're subbing in so many here, I can't even keep up with it.
Well, looks like Kramer Anderson's going to get in a little bit here tonight.
I'd like to see Kramer, a senior, in there, get a little playing time here. Kramer works his heart out.
Glenn still in. You got number 10, John Halbert is in. Cooper Winters.
Number 24.
Well, I don't see 24. We may have to just look at him a little bit and figure out who he is.
Shot up, no good. Harriman with the rebound. Down to number 34 for the Eagles. Layup, he was going too fast. Number 11, Lynn, shot up, no good.
Yeah, that was
rebound by Glenn. There's Halbert. Halbert with the errant pass out of bounds over to the Eagles. That's Steve Young's son right there.
I'm trying to find out who 24 is for us down there.
You know, I think I maybe just left it off of the roster because he played for the Tigers last year in junior high. There's Harriman. Pass over to, who is that? Number 34 for the Eagles, Lynn.
Number 34, that is Jacob Dotson.
Dotson shot up and good. 75-40 now the Eagles lead. 1:35 to go in the ball game.
24 is not on the other list either there, Kendall, so I don't know if we got his number or not, because on this list you got from right here, we don't have it as well.
Man, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter who's on the floor for the Eagles, they move the ball. There's Harriman for 3, shot up, no good. Rebound, Cooper Winters, over to Glenn. Glenn with another errant pass, out of bounds, ball to the Eagles.
Wow. Well, we've sang a lot of praises tonight about the Huntsville team, and you can't help but do that. And they've played a great basketball game. I think for us, we got to learn from it. You know, You can't let this get you down. You played a very good basketball team. And like we said, go back and learn what you can from the game.
45 seconds to go in the ball game. There's a steal by Cooper Winters. He's going to go all the way to the other end of the court. Layup good. That's a hard layup when someone's bearing down on you right there. But he went up under control. Gurley with the rebound. Shot up no good. Winters with the rebound.
All right, come on.
24 seconds to go in the ball game.
Let's get one to Kramer. Let's get one to Kramer.
The students are yelling for Kramer. They want Kramer to get a shot. Kramer number 1 for the Tigers.
Come on, get it to Kramer.
Cooper Winters drives the lane. Shot up, no good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gurley with the 3. Shot good.
Well, that's probably a fitting way to end the game, Kendall. They hit threes all night long, and they did a good job.
78-42, the Huntsville boys defeat the Prairie Tiger boys tonight.